Hi, here we have Michael Siebert, MD of Adelaide Expo Hire.
Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning, Michael. How are you?
I'm awesome.
It's another year.
Yes, always catch up with you here. It's good.
Exactly. We've interviewed each other many times over many years.
Yeah.
Supplier of the industry for many years. What's happening in your part of the world?
Well, we're from Adelaide, and whilst we do a lot of work interstate, including here in Melbourne, most of our work is in Adelaide. And the expansion of the Adelaide Convention Centre has been very good for Adelaide. It's put Adelaide a lot on the map, and there's actually a lot of work happening, especially on that North Terrace Boulevard in Adelaide.
Ah, yes.
So whilst business is challenging, there's also some positive things out there too. So.
Are you diversifying because you mainly do a lot of exhibitions and trade fairs, right?
Yeah.
So are you diversifying?
We're always looking for opportunities. Obviously, having our business in Adelaide, there's only a certain amount of business we can do there. But because we do custom stands and we also do signage outside of the exhibition industry, that's where we've put our expansion plans at the moment. Within the industry, I think all suppliers are looking at different things and different models of doing things because we need to keep developing. As with life, everyone wants to look different.
Of course.
So we need to make
our...
I used to have hair about 50 years ago. We all got to do things different because each organiser just wants their show to... There's no point having the same show in every state.
That's right. And how are you managing the skill set? Is there a skill shortage?
Probably with saying skill, we've got skill shortage, but no, I think we're pretty lucky. I've got a really good core group of staff, and while everyone has changed, we've been really lucky at Adelaide Expo Hire with having key people with me for a number of years. And we've managed to recruit the right people, and I think the family values that I have in my business flow through to all my staff.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Which is great. Do you visit the vineyards a lot?
I try not to get out very often. I've quite often said to the staff I'll go and help them build a custom stand in places I like to go to, like Brisbane or Darwin, and they don't want to take up my offer for some reason. They want me to stay in the office.
Exactly. And where do you see your industry in 5 years' time?
Oh, wow. I think it will continue to thrive. Definitely some exhibitions are having challenges. Some organisers are struggling as well. But I think the concept of a trade show will live on. The person contact is a must. And that'll continue to happen. So I think it'll continue. It'll look a lot different. Yeah. I've got a innovation team at the moment, and they're looking at all different bits and pieces. So it's exciting having my guys looking at that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
And the bits and pieces they're coming up to. Not so much the dollars that they want to spend on, but.
You were talking about, yes, the trade show will live and last. I mean, in its raw entity, it's actually buy a meat seller. It's a market, right? Yeah. This has been going around for millennia. There's been markets all over the world for many years. I think we just have to adapt. AI has come into it.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to change?
Well, I mean, there's all sorts of tools that have changed over the years, and AI is one of them. And we're in that field playing around for one of our large custom stands at the moment, and we're exhibiting at our own trade, well, not our own trade show, at a trade show next month, and we're actually going to play with it and have a bit of fun there so people can actually understand it a bit more. So yeah, I think it's really exciting, and that stuff will continue to come in, whether it stays, what it looks like. It's good fun.
Excellent. And we're here at AIM. What do you think of AIM? New management? New show? New
management. Looks a lot different. The booths are a new design.
Simpler?
Jury's out, very much simpler.
Yep.
I think jury's out until the end of the show, if exhibitors like it or don't like it. At the end of the day, we feel as a business we need to be here,
yes.
And hence the reason we're here.
Well, it's a main part of the calendar year, right?
Yeah, always look forward to coming to Melbourne in February.
Michael, thank you very much for your time.
Love you, Anthony.
Hi, welcome back to Business Events TV. We've got Michael Siebert, Adelaide Expo hire, but now he's gone north. He was south, he's gone north, and he's got a new hat on. Fusion. You've acquired Fusion up in Darwin. Tell me about it.
So Fusion Exhibition Hire Service was the main exhibition company up in Darwin, and knew the previous owners, and they were looking to get out, so we talked over a period of time, and it seemed like a good opportunity to move north and have that nice little centre corridor.
Is that like the what is it? The train line that goes to Garn or the end of the Garn?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
So you've gone north to south.
Yeah.
Why Fusion? Why Darwin?
I've always loved Darwin, that's the first thing, but it just, a lot of the eastern states were caught up with other exhibition companies. It looked like it was a good market to get into. There's competition, but not a lot of competition, so it seemed like a good investment at the time.
And tell me about the bid fund.
Okay, so Northern Territory's got a bid fund. It's only come in fairly recently, but it's actually starting to make things happen up in Darwin. Darwin has and is still going through some challenging times, but with the bid fund, especially the convention centres being able to get more bids on the table, and it looks like we're going to get more events into Darwin. The challenging thing is at the moment it looks like it's going to, well, it may possibly dry up on the 30th of June. If that happens, then possibly some of these events that would look at Darwin are going to look at the other capital cities. So it's really important we keep that bid going.
How do you keep a bid going like that? Do you have to apply? How does it work?
It's the key industry people up there need to lobby the government to make sure they keep that there. But with Darwin the way it is, they need to get people, particularly business tourists, which we know are big spenders, into Darwin. So the convention centre and the bureau are definitely working with the government trying to make that happen.
So it's starting now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's important.
Excellent. And do you often go up to Darwin? I mean, the big fishing things up there.
Well, there is a bit of fish up there, and there's
no wine.
I don't do a lot of wine up there. Red wine doesn't go. But they're quite happy to put it in the fridge, which I don't quite understand. But anyway.
Well, hang on a second. It's like wine is 18 degrees centigrade. That's normal, isn't it? Because we're too hot a climate, it sort of goes in the fridge.
Well, maybe it is, but I just can't do it, Anthony. But, from May to October is just absolutely stunning up there. It's actually a beautiful part of the world, out to Kakadu and Litchfield. It's just stunning.
Yeah, beautiful. Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
See ya.